Hi my beautiful stars, I hope that you're doing so well today. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Molly and I'm so glad that you're here today. So for today's video I have a thrifted book haul. It is a collective one. I didn't get these all in one day, although the majority of them I did get today. Let's just get into it. I have some goodies to share, and if you are new here I recommend that you subscribe. It's free. I'm on my road and journey to 1,000 subscribers. I've been on YouTube for 13 years. Creating content is such a big passion of mine and I would love it if you join my journey, so please keep that in mind and let's just get into the haul. So this is from a while ago and it's called Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Page, and you can see maybe the glisten of the tape here. This was actually completely ripped out through like chapter 2. I don't know if it was like a mistake or something. Someone like shoved it back on the shelf and it just tore. But I took time to just tape all the pages together so that I could read it without the pages ripping any further. And I just used packing tape. But this is actually like a darker turn on The Wizard of Oz. And I know that there's of course Wicked and all of those books, but this one's just a little bit different. I didn't ask for any of this. I didn't ask to be some kind of hero, but when your life gets swept up by a tornado taking you with it, you have no choice but to go along, you know? Sure, I've read the books, I've seen the movies, but I never expected Oz to look like this. A place where good witches can't be trusted and wicked witches are just might be the good guys. A place where even the yellow brick road is crumbling. What happened, Dorothy? My name is Amy Gum, and I'm the other girl from Kansas. I've been recruited by the Revolutionary Order of the Wicked, and I've been given a mission. Remove the Tin Woodman's heart, steal the Scarecrow's brain, take the lion's courage, and then Dorothy must die. I looked this up on Goodreads. It has like a 3-star rating, and it's actually an entire series. No Place Like Oz, The Witch Must Burn, and The Wicked Will Rise. Sounds really interesting, but I thought it'd be worth a try. I grew up watching The Wizard of Oz and I love it. I love Tin Man, which is the sci-fi version of Oz. Really good one with like Zooey Deschanel, Alan Cummings. Then I found Max Seeks the Witch Hunter. Trying to get back into my paranormal joys of reading. I love paranormal reads, but I've been really into romance novels lately. Not like the typical romance novels that you see, like the Harley Quinn ones, but is that right? Harley Quinn? I think so. As much as I love those, contemporary romance, spicy romance, whatever, I also do love paranormal books. That's kind of what really got me into it, or supernatural books. Like one that I really got into, a whole series that took me from middle school into high school, was Daughters of the Moon by Lynn Ewing. I have that whole collection and it's one of my favorites. It's 13 books long. Love it, and it's so good. It's about these goddesses in high school and it's just like super good. Off track like always, but the next book I found was Ever After, and it's a sequel to Everlasting, which is a Kiss by an Angel novel. I have the entire Kiss by an Angel series and this was the last one that I needed, and I have not read any of them yet, but they all look really good. Kind of supernatural-esque. Reminds me of similar writing to the Daughters of the Moon series, so that's why I wanted to read it. And the longest book in the series is Kiss by an Angel, so I'm looking forward to reading that one eventually. Then I found Beautiful Darkness, which is a Beautiful Creatures novel. I believe this is the second book. I read Beautiful Creatures last year in January and it took me the whole month to read it because it's a honkin' huge book. I think I gave it away to a little free library because I didn't feel like I would read the rest of the books, but here I am proving myself wrong. There it says Beautiful Creatures Book 2. So it is a sequel. I thought it would be good to just give it a chance, and it's a co-written book by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. If you haven't read Beautiful Creatures or seen the movie, I really recommend it. The movie was made around the craze of like Divergent, Hunger Games, all those like kind of dystopian novels and supernatural books all came to life on the big screen, and the Beautiful Creatures movie didn't do very well. Supposedly, I think it's really good, but not everyone thinks so. And when I read the book, it gives obviously a lot more detail to the story, and I feel like the movie could have added more of that to it and it just didn't. So maybe that's why people didn't like it as much. And then I found an Emily Giffin book, The Lies That Bind, and this is actually set in the spring of 2001 before 9/11. This sounds really interesting, and I've read a few of her books already, so I do like her writing, although sometimes her books make me mad. And then I found Charlene Harris's Grave Site, which I read the first book in the Sookie Stackhouse novel series, and I have all of them, I think, besides maybe 2, and I've been giving them out to my friends to read, and I haven't finished reading the series. I've only read the first book. So I thought, like, in the meantime, while I'm waiting for my friends to give me back the other ones from the series so I can keep going. This one, it has nothing to do with the Suki Stackhouse series, but it's about Harper and her stepbrother Tolliver. It's about like a murder and like a mystery. I think that's kind of that's her niche. Charlene likes mysteries and stuff. Then I found Meet Cute Diary, and this is actually a signed copy from the author, and it came with all these cute little add-ins. There's like a sticker sheet, a little like print, and then a bookmark, which is super cute. And this was $2 at my local thrift store, and it's about basically like a fake dating trope, and I just think it's really cute. You could probably look it up on Goodreads to read the whole synopsis, but it just seemed really nice. And I happened to find the second summer of the sisterhood, The Girls in Pants, which is the third summer, and then Forever in Blue. And the last book I found was this one called Leah on the Offbeat by Becky Albertalli, and this author wrote Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda, which I have this book, and I have not read it yet, but I have seen the movie Love, Simon, and then there's been a spin-off show, and this book is in the same universe as Love, Simon, which I liked because then I feel like I could read, I guess, either one and see which one. I don't know, I feel like maybe reading the first book in the universe would be better, and then I'll read this one. But if you've read this one, let me know. It sounds really good and I'm excited to read it. But I love thrifting my books. If you do too, comment down below. If you found anything good recently, also comment that down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, shine bright. Bye.